What if I told you there is ridiculously simple, like actually very simple 5-minute ritual I do every single morning that helps me get everything done throughout the day? Well, for some reason, I get bursts of energy at night and I make lists of what I have to do tomorrow that are very important. But next day somehow, either I cannot find enough energy and courage to do it, or there's not enough time. So I tried everything from listing it on the paper and getting it in order from list to most difficult things so I actually get things done, or waking up earlier. Nothing has worked as good as this technique. It doesn't work for a reason, okay? Like it is very hard for our brain to digest all to-dos as normal information that you're going to as if you will tell your brain that it is important, it's gonna say, okay, let's do all the things. No, if you lack energy or motivation, your brain will definitely come up with some reasons why you should delay it and do it later. Your brain will convince you and it will somehow avoid doing these things. And I know it is very hard to stand above your brain and have your foot on its neck. But let me teach you something that is gonna change your life. So, not to make it any longer, I will give you this magical technique that I've been using that helps me be as productive as I've never been before. So basically what you need to do is, as soon as you wake up, you take few deep breaths, slowly inhaling and slowly exhaling. It takes 5 to 6 minutes for me personally, but sometimes it could take 10 minutes as well. It is very individual. You can take as much breaths and as much time as it is comfortable for you. But yeah, after you take few deep breaths, you are going to visualize every single one of your goal one by one, very clearly. Make it very clear for your brain. What are those goals that you're gonna achieve today? What to-do lists you have to do? And feel how it feels to get it done. So let me tell you how and why this works. First of all, your brain is highly programmable when you wake up because it is in theta alpha wave state, which basically means in human language, it means that it's just like light hypnosis. It is perfect time for making intentions, visualizing, dreaming, but let me give you actual proof, science behind it. Since your brain is in theta alpha wave state, it means that it is highly suggestible state for your brain, which means you're literally hacking into it while it's booting up. And especially in this state, when you vividly visualize all the things you want to do, even if it is as minor as sending an email or going to the gym. Oh my god, going to the gym is not minor. Okay, whatever. Your brain activates same neural circuits as if you were doing them. And you know who uses these techniques? Athletes, performers, and the most successful people you know around the world. This not only improves their skills, but also helps with productivity. This tells your brain that this is already happening. And when the moment comes, when the actual moment of doing comes, there's less resistance. And bonus information about why you need to breathe before manifesting anything or visualizing or affirming. And I've always had this question, why do we have to breathe? Can we skip this and jump straight into the business? But no, breathing actually activates your parasympathetic nervous system, which means that your cortisol levels go down. If you're a person who gets scattered easily, or it is not very easy for you to focus on stuff, breathing is your remedy. And especially throughout the day, if you're not doing this in the morning and you're going to do any kind of meditation throughout the day, your cortisol levels are higher. So we live in a world where productivity kind of turned into a little bit toxic thing. And even your own brain tells you that you need to do all the things, but obviously, if you're forcing it and if you're not mindful of them, your brain is gonna avoid doing them. And that is how I've failed doing so many things. For example, I wanted to make this video, right? I could have thought about it for 2 weeks. But instead, this morning, I intended to make this video. I was sitting here and talking to you, which made it easier for me to sit down here and do this. Because I've had a lot of ideas in my head that, yes, I really want to do this today. But instead of making mindful intentions, I've been just listing them and forcing my brain to do it. And that is why there's so much burnout talk around the world. Everyone is burnt out, and no wonder why. Because we're forcing our brain to do unrealistic amount of tasks throughout the day, and even if it is really realistic, some of them takes more courage and energy and time, and some of them not. So it is very important for you to be mindful of these things so your brain actually functions in a more healthy, productive way. So I really hope this video is gonna help you in any way, and if it does, please like this video and subscribe to my channel. Even your one comment keeps me going. Like, it keeps me inspired and makes me want to make even more cool videos for you. So yeah, thanks for being here, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.